Hello? Sheikh Mansour, how you doing? Thank you very much for having me in the end the other day. I really enjoyed meeting you. How can I help you? Man City wants to offer me, you want to offer me the job as manager at salaries £155,000. I'm honored, sir. I do have to say I'm a little surprised by the amount because I do make about £100,000 a year right now. Oh, that's £155,000 a week. Yeah, that's a little bit more than I make right now, for sure. Can I think about it for a day or two and then give you a call back? Okay, thank you, sir. Bye. Oh, that's a lot of money. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Devotion to Promotion. And yes, Man City came calling. And yes, they offered us a job. And yes, it was for £155,000 per week. But I turned them down. We're sticking with Nuneaton for the rest of the story till we get fired or make it to the Premier League. But so that was tricky. So what happened was Jurgen Klopp left Liverpool and is now managing the German national team. I applied for Liverpool, didn't even make the short list on that one. But then Zinedine Zidane, who was managing Man City, went to Liverpool. That opened up City, and apparently I checked City. I'm pretty much Premier League neutral, but I do have some teams I like, and apparently I checked City in the beginning as like your childhood team or something like that. Got an interview, got the job, but we're turning it down. We're staying here. But that's off to the side. We're going to see this out. We've got a lot of stuff coming up in the episode, though. As we are starting out, as always, likes are greatly appreciated. And if you are new, turning on subscriptions and notifications in case you want to keep up with what is going on with our saves would be greatly appreciated as well. But let's dig in. We're going to play against Watford, who currently sit in second place in today. We have a bit of news to go through first. And, of course, one of the big questions you might be asking after you saw our 6-1 thrashing of Sheffield Wednesday, completely unexpected, is how have things gone in the past month? Because we're now the midpoint of September, so about 5 or 6 weeks past where we were before. And I can say that it's really been kind of a mix of almost everything. We've had matches where we've lost, where we should have won where we should have lost, and matches that could have been coin flips and everything. We sit now, however, in 13th place. I'm super happy about that. 3 wins, 3 losses, and a draw. 10 points after 7 matches. And again, we need like 11 points every 10 matches. So, if we can get one more point in our next 3 matches, we're on that kind of pace. So I'm really happy with how we've done so far. If we take a look at the results here real quick, we came back down to earth losing to Fulham. They actually scored in the 91st minute. We could have come out of there with a draw. We were really lucky, though. They completely outshot us. I think it was like 24-7. We weren't in the same league with them. Coming out with a point would have been really lucky. Ipswich Town, we outshot them pretty badly. 17-6, but they weren't really good chances, and they did lose someone in the 31st minute to a red card. So aggravating match that we couldn't get anything out of. We bounced back, beating Swansea on kind of a coin flip match in the EFL Cup first round. They were playing, I think, their second team, though, and we had somewhat of our good players in. Check it out, though. Charlton, they beat us 3 times last year and got promoted with us. 4-1 win over them. They had 29 shots. We had 9. They were beating us 1-0 in the 64th minute when Lakatos, are Hungarian, by the way. He's not Greek. He's Hungarian. And thank you, Old Lady Plays, for correcting me on that. Don't know how I get those mixed up. Lakato scored to tie. We're even 1-1, and again, they're kind of pounding our goal, but I kind of pulled us back to try to hit him on the counter and subbed in Lapsley out on the left wing, and he scores a hat trick in the last 10 minutes for us to win going away 4-1. So we had 4 goals on 9 shots, and we won 4-1 to beat Charlton. Nice to beat them, and especially nice day for George Lapsley, because Lapsley used to play for Charlton, and not a lot of love lost there. So he was just thrilled to get that hat trick and knock them off. Then after that kind of high, we got 2 in a row. Huddersfield came to town, and they beat us 4-0. However, we didn't play as well as the score indicated. Because it easily could have been 9-0. I mean, they had 19. It was just, they were in the Premier League last year, and they certainly look like they should be in the Premier League this year. We had no chance. I have no idea. I think they are in 8th place. I have no idea how they're not top of the league. They just absolutely dominated us. We bounced back against Middlesbrough again. We 21 shots to 4, tons of really good chances. We should have won, but we just couldn't get the ball in the goal and come out of that with an aggravating draw. Then we played terribly against Shrewsbury, even though it was kind of our second teams in the EFL Cup second round. We did squeak by them on penalties to go to the next round where we're going to get Leicester away. Might be a nice chunk of change for us there. Then we bounced back in kind of a coin flip match to beat Cardiff 1-0. So altogether, 3 wins, 3 losses, a draw, a mix of everything. It's been kind of a crazy month. You never know what's going to happen. And today we'll go against Watford. Now, Watford was in the championship last year and were second or third place or something like that, or third place where they just didn't get promoted, maybe fourth place. You kind of get the idea. So, and we're playing them away. So this will be one of our toughest matches of the year because they are pretty good. A few other things, though, I wanted to kind of mention. I want to take a quick look at finances because we've got almost £600,000 now. The money is good for us. Our budget is up to $85,000 that we're spending on wages. So we still have a little bit that we can look to hunt down some bargains and things like that. But we seem to be getting money because we're just from ticket revenues and stuff like that. So that's nice to see some cash coming in because it would be nice if we could stay financially solvent. And then we do have some signings. Yes, I wanted to show you. We've got a couple new players in. We have Mark Darby, who's a defender, who's been helping us. He played against the Huddersfield. His only start so far is the Huddersfield match where everybody was terrible. So he's 6.4 in league. But I wish his marking and tackling were a little bit higher. But yeah, we can do it. And we do have him on loan from Watford. So he cannot play today. He wouldn't anyway. He's kind of alternating with Marcio. And then we brought in Harry Naylor Everett, really strong winger out on the left side because I thought we could use him out here. He was here for about a week and he broke his ribs, and so he's out for another month and a half. So good signing, but yeah, not really helping us much. Hopefully we can get him back in a month or so. I did notice, I thought I could send him right back because I kind of had, I can terminate the loan at any point in time. But apparently you can only send them back at this league during the transfer window. So I learned something there as well. But that's it pretty much in terms of significant transfers. I did want to show a little bit of kind of stuff on players because it's kind of interesting. We've had some interesting performances. First up, Simon Walsh, Mr. Fitness, with the natural fitness of 6, has a rating of 6.74. He's been amazing. I mean, he runs out of gas like 75 minutes in, and I usually have to sub him out, but he's been really, really good. So far, so good. Our 19-year-old defensive midfielder looks like to be a pretty good acquisition. And I was reading somewhere on the internet that apparently natural fitness can go up. I was kind of curious if that could improve. So we'll see that. Maybe we'll get lucky and that will improve. I also wanted to mention Lakatos, who is Hungarian, not Greek, only has gotten 1 goal since that 4-goal performance, but still looking pretty good, 7.35 altogether, and he will be starting for us today at striker. And then lastly, I had a question for everybody before we start the match. Brad Potts. So here's the thing. We're right in the middle of the table right now. This is kind of a question for like 2 months from now. Transfer window comes up January, right? Now, what if Brad Potts is worth $2.7 million. He's in the last year of his contract. We're only paying him £3,100 per week because we got him. He kind of sat unemployed for months. So we got him, I think, at the end of last year, right? Just because he was so desperate and he just signed with us. So I don't think we're going to be able to sign him for anywhere close to that again. He's 31 years old. I'm thinking, but he's a good player. 7.34 rating. He's probably one of our top. He's one of our top 2 or 3 midfielders. But if we're kind of sitting in the middle of the table, and I think we can stay up without him, should I sell him and see what we can get? Because if we could get even $1 million for him, that would be huge. And I don't want to sign a 31-year-old midfielder for another 2 or 3 years. That seems like that would be not a very good use of our funds, especially because he's probably going to want a lot of money, right? So what do you think? Should we try to get rid of him? We might need him, and then in which case the question's a moot point. But if we don't, and I think we can get by without him, maybe we should sell him? Take the money and run? I'm not quite sure. So I'd be curious to see what people think about that. But I think that's everything I wanted to mention. I think let's get right into the match here today. Watford is big favorites today. They are high favorites for us here. Pre-tactical. Oops, I'm a little bit behind here. Let's hand this over to the assistant and continue. Got a little bit of clicking to go through here. We've done all that stuff and we're looking pretty good. Here we go. Clickety-clicky email. What's that? Okay, fine. Here we go. Sorry for the delay here. Need like elevator music or something. I might clip this out. Okay, match preview. Here we go. Okay, Watford. These are strong odds, 1-2. I think that pretty much means we're going to not predicted to do well. We are all set to go and get started here, though. Not much. Diath is a big drop down at right back, but our other right back, Lewis Mitchell, is from Watford, a loan in from Watford, as is Derby, so they can't play today. Otherwise, I think I've got pretty much what I would like to have out here. We only have, I think, 4 matches or so this month, so it's a pretty light month for us here compared to last month. And that's one thing I did notice is that last month we were alternating squads quite a bit, and I think that led to a lot of our mixed performances, if you would, because we just had our second team is not as good as our first team, for sure. And so we see some noticeable kind of gaps in play when we had to kind of alternate. We had so many matches that I couldn't play all our best starters here for a while. We got nothing to lose here. Let's try that. I have faith in you. I don't feel... Yeah, I think this could be... Whoa, what happened to all our green? We're usually greener. I think we must know what's coming. But anyway, yeah, I'm not... This might be ugly here. So don't have high expectations. Watford in the yellow and black bumblebee colors going left to right. We are in our blue and white colors going from right to left. What? Just talk to him. Yeah, calm down. He's good. He's a good man. Okay, Flynn, calm down there. 28 seconds in, don't get a red card. Watford chips it up. If they hit like that all day, we'll be in good shape here. Come on, boys, we got this. No, we don't have this, but let's be positive anyway. Let's fix this Watford formation. 7 minutes in, they are completely outperforming us. I might actually... Oh. It's not helpful. I haven't seen a penalty missed in a long time. Yes! Clear it! Nice! All right. Oh, well, there you go. Game on! Not that easy there. They're getting their goalkeeper's complacent, probably because we have no shots. Okay, let's... So they have 60% of the possession. They've had 3 shots. We have yet to have a shot. We're 20 minutes in. I think we need to change something. Let's bring... this is what worked against Charlton. I just brought our lines back a little bit. I left our standard defensive line, just put us a little bit more compact than trying to hit them on the counter. Let's see if that'll work. I'm not sure a counter and a target man... Well, we'll just try it here. Shaw's pretty fast. And let's play... And then let's demand a little bit more here. We're better than this. Diath got a yellow card. We should take care of that. I don't feel like this is going... What am I doing? I haven't played for a couple days. It's funny how, like, simple and quickly you forget things. Or maybe simple and quickly I forget things. You probably don't. Ease off tackles. There we go. Okay. And confirm changes. Play. All right. See if we can hit them on the counter. They're kind of... They got some redness there, huh? Maybe I want to push us forward. Whoa, he just went right by him. God, that's going to be... Nice. Okay. Counter, counter, counter. What are you doing? God. None can drop down that, whatever. Uh-oh. Here come the highlights now. I wonder if we want to push our lines up a little bit. We look really compact. Oh, that's dangerous. Okay. Pardo Roques. All right. Pardo Roques has looked good. We're kind of alternating O'Brien and Pardo Roques, and that's worked out pretty well. Okay, down the other end here. Here we go, O'Connor. Get it to Lakatos. Get it to Lakatos. Off his head. Hit him in the forehead. There it is! Oh, God, so close. Oh, I thought that was in. What a save by their goalkeeper. So we've had 1 shot, but it's been a good shot. We're down here again. Okay, get it off Lakatos' head. Diath. Back to Walsh. Walsh has been spectacular just from passing from far back like that. That was not his best distribution, but... Okay, Walsh up to Diath. Diath up to Shaw, the speedy crosser. There he goes, cutting inside. Uh-oh. They only got 2, though. Nice. See? Walsh, look at that. If we can get his natural fitness up, I think he could be really something special. Perhaps one of our best players ever. Lakatos inside. I think I got to train him on power shot. Look at this. They're all nervous and stuff. Not bad. And since we kind of brought stuff back, we've kind of brought this in a little bit, right? We got 3 shots. Okay. So considering that I think our odds are pretty long here, tell the boys they did well and our efforts were excellent. We have not been the better team. Happy with the performance. Keep it up. Let's just do that. And you weren't that bad, but I believe you can still improve. Okay, so I'm happy, but you weren't bad. That seems like mixed messages, but it's working out so far. And Pardo Roques with a 7. Nice. Start second half. I should just see who's doing well and who's not doing well. But we'll sort that out at 60 minutes here. We don't need to see that at halftime so far. Flynn up there, looking pretty sharp here so far. We're just a level behind the good teams, Like at lower level or against the weaker team, Flynn can go around that person. But it doesn't help when we chuck it into the other team here. Uh-oh. This has that feel of something bad. I guess I'm just expecting something bad. Maybe not, though. Uh-oh. That's dangerous. Nice. Pardo Roques. The wall. Good. It's okay. I probably should have practiced set pieces. Whoa. Yellow card. That's okay. Tactical, maybe. Let's ease off tackles. What? I can't do both. Tackle harder and ease off tackles. There we go. Okay, we'll confirm our play. This is a dangerous free kick spot, isn't it? He's got that whole left side open. Nice. Let it go. Shots fired. How are we doing here? Kirby's not doing well at all. Ben Shaw's doing terrible on the right side. Walsh. Oh, feed it back. Yep, good. There's an odd angle there. Lapsley. O'Connor. This feels ominously... Nice! Shaw, go. You got a 6.3. There it is. Finish. Oh, goodness. Good goalkeeping today, huh? Saved penalty. I thought that was going in. Okay, get it off Lakatos' head. Hit his head. Garbage. Okay, so how are we doing out here? Kirby and Lakatos, Kirby and Shaw are awful. Let's see if we can just try something here. Let's do this. Let's move Kirby to the right side and Lapsley to the left. And just see if we can shake things up a little bit here. See if that helps us out at all. Nope. Blocked. Okay. 30 minutes to go. I would take a draw in this one here. Who got the yellow card? It was O'Connor, right? Yeah, so let's ease off tackles. Picked up 3 yellows so far. Come on, boys. Maybe we can get lucky and hit him on the counter. And pull out some pointage. Oh. Okay. 60 minutes in. Dead even. They're definitely outplaying us, aren't they? Okay, so 63 minutes in. I think it's time for us to address some of our inefficiencies. So Kirby's gone up from 6.3 to 6.4. We don't really have anybody better, so I'm not really sure what we're going to be able to do with that. Maybe... Okay, but Ben Shaw, however, we could bring in... Aaron Rowe is our acquisition, but he's played so poorly out there. I'm going to bring in Bayless on the right side. And let's make him winger attack. Let's see how this works out. That's our first sub. Okay. Here we go. Come on, boys. This is a fun... I think this is going to be a fun season, though. I'm pretty excited. It's really... You never know what you're going to get. For sure. And this feels like we're going to get something. Gosh. Oh, that's dead. Oh, that was over the line. It's one of those non-highlights. We should do something like demand. We're doing pretty well, though. We're calm, motivated, composed. They're nervous, apprehensive. Let's demand a little bit more. Oh, that didn't work. Pressured. Hang on there. 72 minutes in. Maybe we got another substitution here. How's Kirby doing? 6.4. Still bad. Okay. Let's try a different role here. Advanced playmaker attack. Let's just try that. I don't know. We'll see if that helps. Other than that, Shane Flynn has not done very well on the left side, but I just think that's a function of what we have, and we don't, unless we brought Lapsley out on the left, we could bring in Potts at midfield. I might do that for the last 10 minutes. We've had luck bringing Lapsley in as a left winger with just a few minutes to go, so maybe we'll try that. How's Walsh's engine? 76%. Good. We'll take that. Defense, I think we're good. So I think we'd be looking to substitute something on the other half of the field. Let's just let it run to 80. Actually, we can even, thinking kind of big picture here, let's just slow it down a little bit. And I don't want to screw around too much with what's working. Okay, 10 minutes to go. Lapsley has a yellow card. That's fine, though. Let's push Lapsley out on the left. And I think he goes as an inverted winger. His left foot's reasonable. Right foot, very strong. Okay, yeah. So let's do, I think it's inside forward attack has worked well. So let's try that. And then let's get Brad Potts in for Flynn. Baltimore midfield. Let's do deep lying play. No, we've got that already. Yeah, let's do box to ball midfielder support. That's fine. And now let's flip them again. Sorry, there's a lot of messing around with this too. But let's try that and see if we can maybe shake things up just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to even do one more thing. So people are probably like, just play the game. But let's just see if we can really slow things down. I would be super happy with 1 point from this, considering this is the second place team on the road. Here we go. Goodness gracious. Okay. No problems. If that's where their shots are coming from, we'll take it. Porter Rokas, he's nice. Lapsley on the left. Come on, Lapsley, show us why. Good. Back to Walsh. Walsh has got great distribution. Potts to Lapsley. Back to O'Connor. Potts. O'Connor. Oh, gosh, we got a shot there. What was that warning? That was a something or other. Oh, Lapsley, right. Edit. Ease off tackles. Don't want to get a red card here. I thought we might have a dramatic chance there. It's not over. Okay. They seem a little bit like they're standing around here. What's going on? There they go. 94 minutes. 92, 93, 94. Get a chance here? One more? Oh, finish. Back in front. Bayless, feed it up. Get it in front. Something. Potts. Oh, so close. Still, I think, considering their second place team, and they were fourth place, one of the best teams in the league, I will take that. That's not bad. 13 shots to 8. I mean, yeah, that's a little defensive kind of football, but yeah, I'm super happy with that. Well done, lads. You proved a lot of people wrong in avoiding defeat out there. Yeah, look at Porter Rokas, 7.5. I don't think I've ever seen a goalkeeper with a rating that high. Because usually they're, no matter what happens, they're kind of like 6.7 or something like that. I feel like goalkeeper ratings are actually kind of broken. Like, I don't think we've had one above 6.75 at all. It just doesn't seem like they get up high enough as they should be, I would think. But no one else, anything spectacular? Ben Shaw taken off. Kirby was pretty, yeah. But, oh well, what can you do? End team talk? I will take a point out of that for sure. That's nice. And how does that leave us in the standings here? 14th place, we dropped down. Still, not playing for place. We're playing for survival, and we want 11 points in 10 matches. So after 8, we're ahead of pace. I'll take it. Happy about that. Yeah, I mean, I realized it wasn't very exciting, but yeah, 0-0 draw, 0-0 draw. That's I'll take that. So West Ham up in first place. Okay, so what do we got coming up? We have, I think, after this, we have some easier teams. Well, I don't want to say easy. Nothing's easy for us. But Sheffield United, I think, sits down. Yeah, they're 22nd. I don't think anybody. Leicester, of course, will butcher us in the EFL Cup, but that's okay. 17th for Preston. Millwall is 23rd. And then Southend is 24th. So our next 4 matches here in the championship might be a good opportunity for us to pick up some points. So anyway, there you go. Cautiously optimistic that I feel like all the wheels could come off at any moment and we could go in this spin where we lose, one of those FM spins where you just lose like 10 matches and everybody hates everybody and the whole world falls apart. But for 20% of the way through the season, is that right? No, not quite. 1/6 of the way through the season, I'm happy where we are. So we'll come back after this. We've got just a few matches left, and this kind of looks like some lighter months here. Maybe the Burnley match, second now, because I guess Watford dropped down. Derby County might be fun. Someone in here will come back for our next match. Thank you so much for coming by. If you've enjoyed the match, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you've enjoyed what you see and want to keep up with things. I hope everybody's staying safe, and we'll see you again in our next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.